everybody, and welcome to my desk. This is Lori here, Winnipeg. Hi, everybody, Winnipeg girlies. How you doing? So, lately I've been posting a little bit about some of the products that I've been using, such as Lush, which we all love, or at least I love, and Beetle's Gel Polish, which has been another great product. But I've decided to start a little bit of a new project. And that new project is Hot and Sweaty in the City. That's what this is going to be called. So, for all my Winnipeg girlies and all my girlies out there that just want to come in, tune in, and get a little bit of a backdrop about what it's like to bum 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 bum. That's right, ladies, go through menopause. That's what I'm going to be talking about is menopause. Now, like most women that go through menopause, we all have to have a plan, of course, for our care and how we expect to deal with it because there are an amazing amount of symptoms and things that come with going through menopause. I'm sure most of us are aware that we have hot flashes and night sweats and crazy things that go on with our bodies, and we just have to kind of suck it up. Well, yes and no. So, a lot of ladies I know run off to the doctor at this time of their life and they decide that they're going to either take some sort of synthetic hormone, estrogen, of course, to help with the symptoms, the hot flashes, and everything else. They also might decide to go through a hysterectomy for whatever reasons. Now, ladies, I'm just going to say straight up, it is all good. Whether you decided to go to the doctor and go through hormone replacement therapy, or whether you got a hysterectomy, or whether you're on estrogen, or whatever it is you decided to do, that is completely on you, right? It's our decision. We are the women that have to deal with it. So for myself, I went a completely different route. I decided that I wasn't going to run off to the doctor and get a bunch of pills because I have always been a very natural person in terms of what I like to have in my body. So I don't take medications. I mean, unless I'm dying, I'm not going to the doctor to see him. Personally, I think doctors have enough to deal with without me running in there with a boo boo, so I don't. Uh, but I do definitely take care of my health and take care of my body. I'm a vegetarian, so I eat vegetarian. Um, I was never a meat eater, so even right from young, vegetarianism has definitely been me. I'm an au natural bunny in that sense, so I'm really, happy about that. That was my thing. Not really a choice per se. Meat does horrible things to my system, so I've never agreed with red meat or meat in general, like my system. So I've just never eaten it. I do eat dairy, cheese, eggs, and I know all you other vegetarians out there are going, "Oh my God, she's eating dairy, cheese, and eggs." Well, yes, I am because I can eat those things. Um, Mine wasn't really a choice in the sense that woke up one day and decided, yeah, I'm going to eat a healthier lifestyle and be vegetarian. Mine was a health thing where my stomach just did not digest protein very well and made me sick and the other issues that came with that. So I just went vegetarian. It happened to be the best thing, and I have lived this way pretty much my whole life. So I love it. I'm healthy. I'm happy in that respect. So thank you to my veggies and my greens for keeping me that way. Um, in regards to the menopause that we're talking about, foods actually play a huge role in how we feel and how we deal. So, I definitely will be coming out with some diet tips for everybody. These tips, and just so everybody knows, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not anybody with a medical degree or anything like that. I do my research, I do definitely try and get the best advice and information that's available for me. So, whether that is calling the doctor or health links and asking them some questions to get the right information or where they can lead me to the right information, that I definitely do. So that's where my tips would be coming from, would be any of the information that I gathered from either health links or online or things like that that give me a better overall look at what I'm eating and what I'm saying to you, of course. Um, So for going through menopause, okay, so I just want to say to our premenopausal women out there who are going through the early parts, honeys, hold on to your hats. Really, it is just like that. I went through premenopause, of course, like we all do, and I experienced light hot flashes and no night sweats, thank goodness at that point. It wasn't until I hit full blown menopause that I, in fact, did experience the night sweats, and woo, ladies, was that a thing? Um, so, a part of that, I had read online that caffeine is actually a huge contributor to night sweats and hot flashes. So if you're experiencing a lot of hot flashes and night sweats, if you're drinking a lot of coffee, that could be a potential kicker for us, unfortunately. And I'm sorry, lady, I'm a coffee lover. That was a huge blow to me. It sincerely was. Because in the morning when I get up, and I get up with my partner, he gets up really early. So when we get up, I definitely run for my Keurig and make myself a cup of coffee. So in the past, before menopause hit me, like everybody, I'm getting up drinking half a pot in the morning or, a full pot in the morning, and I'm like, wee, my caffeine. But once I hit menopause, I noticed I couldn't do that anymore. Like it was really affecting me. So I cut my coffee down to 2 cups in the morning and 2 cups in the afternoon, which I have found actually did reduce hot flashes significantly for me. So I was really happy about that. It was just one of the little things that I did to make sure that, I'm keeping track of my body and my health. Another thing I did was, again, I went au naturel, being that I don't like putting synthetics or chemicals in my body. Um, so a part of that au naturel route is, um, and I hope I'm saying this right, Premisil. It is a red clover supplement that's supposed to help reduce hot flashes, night sweats. It's supposed to help with heart health and mood regulations. Because let's face it, ladies, when we're going through menopause, our moods kind of do this crazy things to us, and they take us with them. And unfortunately, it's a thing, right? Like we don't always know when it's coming on. We don't always feel it. Um, as a more natural sort of person, I have sat down and started to sort of meditate and kind of just take track of when those symptoms are popping up so I can get a grip on them before they get a grip on anybody in my household. Which, ladies, am I right? It happens. We're sorry. It does. But I definitely have worked on trying to get that under wraps as well as the whole sleeping thing. Ladies, am I right? Sleeping? Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Especially after menopause. Um, Going through menopause with night sweats. Wow. Okay, so let's go back to the whole crazy hot flash. Um, girls in premenopause experiencing that sort of thing. Let me tell you something, ladies. Okay, premenopause is just a warm up for what you're going to experience. And when I say it's a warm up, I'm being very serious. Because I actually didn't realize until after menopause had hit me how hard those hot flashes are for menopausal ladies. I used to think, oh, you sweat a little bit, what's the big deal? You take a towel, you just wipe yourself off, you're fine. But no, when you hit full blown menopause, I've had hot flashes that have nearly brought me to my knees. So I get it now. Wow, that is a transition. So knowing that that is going to happen or potentially going to happen because every woman's different. Not everyone's going to experience the same symptoms during their time. I did get hot flashes very bad when I hit menopause, and then of course the night sweats that did follow. One of the things that I did to kind of help ease that for myself on a natural level is I looked online for advice about my bedding. Ladies, you're gonna think I'm nuts. You're gonna think that, hey, bedding, what? It's sheets, right? No, hate to tell you all this, but your fabric on your bed makes a huge difference in how you deal with night sweats. Like most women, of course, when you have a night sweat, you're literally producing a pool of water all around you. Your poor partner gets it. Depending on the bedding you have, of course, that does have a lot to play in it. So I'm just going to say for now, for everybody, and in this introduction of Hot in the City, hot and sweaty in the city, that fabrics for your bedding is huge. So start there. That actually is one of the places I started was on my bedding, in dealing with my hot flashes. So, the bedding I use, I ordered off of Amazon, of course. Thank you, Amazon, again, for being great and having these products, and being really affordable, okay? Because the sheets that I bought were 6,000 thread count. I mean, that's huge. They're this really good, sort of, I believe it's a microfiber. Um, but it basically draws the sweat from your body so you're not waking up shivering, cold, and wet as hell. Okay, ladies, we all know what that is like. If you're using just general generic sheets, you're probably going to experience that a lot, or your partner and you are going to experience that a lot. Trust me when I say checking up on the right fabric for your bedding is monumental. Yes, I still have hot flashes at night and night sweats, but my partner really doesn't feel them as much. I mean, he notices the bed getting warm beside him, but these are temperature controlling sheets and sweat absorbing sheets, so he doesn't get my sweat, which, woohoo, right? Am I right? And he doesn't necessarily get all the transfer from my body heat, and I get to sleep comfortably. I think that is like 1,000 times worth. I believe it was $34.95 I paid on Amazon for the sheets that I bought. Absolutely amazing. I bought a second set right away, and I'll be buying another set again shortly here because I love them and I love the colors. They do come in about 6 different colors on the set particular that I bought. So yeah, I guess the next set for me would probably be the really nice royal blue set. I have the dark gray and the light gray, which were fantastic for my bedroom. And they're really comfortable and they're really soft and they're really silky. But definitely improve your nighttime quality of sleep all the way around. So I get up in the morning. I still feel, that usual dehydrated feeling that most of us women, of course, feel after night sweats at night. But I don't wake up shivering and cold 3 times a night like I did in the beginning before I got these sheets. And so that has definitely been a game saver for me. And you women out there that are like hustling in the working world and like trying to get your 8 hours of Z's at night and you're going through menopause and your sheets are killing you, look on Amazon. Definitely worth the look, especially for $35. Um, and get yourself a nice set of temperature controlling and sweat absorbing set of sheets. Mine are also antibacterial in the sense that all that gross sweat. I mean, of course, I'm changing my sheets a couple times a week at least, depending on how bad I sweated or I don't normally notice it when I wake up because again, those sheets suck the sweat off me. So I'm not really noticing myself being sweaty, but you would definitely notice a darker sort of look to your sheet after a couple days of sweating to death in them and being able to get your sleep because of course again like I said they are temperature controlling and they're just amazing to help you get that good night's rest, which 1,000 points is important, right? Because we have enough ladies to deal with in our minds and with this time other than whether or not we're getting a good night's sleep. So that is just one of my tips for everybody to help you out through your menopausal journey as I'm going through mine, and I will definitely be sharing more with you as we go. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to hit like if you like this video. My Winnipeg girlies, hi everybody out there, of course. And gentlemen, there will be some tips on here for you as well as we go to help you with your menopausal wives and, trying to help them get through this journey because let's face it, people, I look at it this way. It is no longer a woman's issue, it is now a family issue. Because we all have to deal with it, and we all have to deal with our loved one who's going through it, correct? So thank you so much to my family and all my great peeps in my life that definitely have to deal with me from time to time when I'm feeling under the weather or not 1,000%. And you know what, ladies? It's okay to say that. It is. It's okay to say, I'm not myself today. I am not 100%. So let everybody know that you're not at your peak, and people are great. They definitely kick in and help and do what they need to. Or at least my support circle does, so thank you to them. And thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching. And again, I will be back with more tips on my natural menopausal journey as we go. And I will introduce you to, of course, some really great products and some really great products that I'm using. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Enjoy this journey with me. Until next time.